large load devices with the Z-Wave Plus Indoor-Outdoor Smart Switch. The direct wire switch allows wireless on-off commands and programmed settings for pool pumps, water heaters, spas, landscape lighting, and more. Turn off power to the switch location at the circuit breaker or fuse box before beginning installation. The weatherproof housing features 1/2" and 3/4" knockouts. The size you use is determined by your wiring. Place a small blade screwdriver into the inner ring of the knockout circle and tap lightly to punch the 1/2" knockout loose. To expand the opening to 3/4 inch, grasp the outer ring with pliers and gently twist and pull the knockout until it breaks free. For optimal performance, mount the switch as close to the Z-Wave controller as possible. RF range is affected by obstructions, metal objects, distance, and weather. Install the switch vertically and with at least 4 inches of clearance above the housing to accommodate the antenna. Hold the box in place and mark the location of the 3 holes. Drill the appropriate size pilot hole for your mounting surface. If installing on drywall, gently tap the provided anchors into the place with a hammer. Secure the box with the provided screws. Slide the weather-resistant cover over the black antenna wire and tighten securely. Access the 6 terminals under the plastic guard inside the housing. The switch supports 240 VAC or 120 VAC single-load energy monitored, 120 VAC dual-load single-monitored load, and 120 VAC dual-load. Total of both loads monitored operations. For all configurations, wires have a strip length of 1/2" and screw terminals should be tightened to 25 pounds force inch. Always close the plastic terminal guard when not securing connections. For 240 VAT configurations, connect 240 volt line 1 to terminal 1 and 240 volt line 2 to terminal 2. Attach the green or bare ground wire to the ground terminal. Using the jumper wire, connect terminals 3 and 5. Attach load line 1 from the device you wish to control to terminal 6 and load line 2 to terminal 4. The bare or green ground wire is secured to the ground terminal. For 120 VAC single load setups, connect the white neutral to terminal 1 and the 120 volt black line to terminal 2. Attach the green or bare ground wire to the ground terminal. Connect the white neutral from the device you wish to control to terminal 3 and the black load line to terminal 4. The bare or green ground wire is secured to the ground terminal. To monitor load 1 of a 120 VAC dual load configuration, connect the white neutrals from the 120 volt power source and load 2 to terminal 1. Secure the black 120 volt line and one end of the jumper wire to terminal 2. The other end of the jumper attaches to terminal 5. Terminal 3 is reserved for the neutral wire of load 1. Connect load line 1 to terminal 4 and load line 2 to terminal 6. For a 120 VAC dual load configuration with both loads monitored, connect the 120 volt power source white neutral to terminal 1. The 120 volt black line and one end of the jumper wire attached to terminal 2. Secure the opposite end of the jumper wire to terminal 5. Both neutral wires for the load connect to terminal 3. Attach the load line 1 to terminal 4 and load line 2 to terminal 6. After your device or devices are installed, ensure the weatherproof housing is closed and restore power to the switch at the circuit breaker or fuse box. Follow your Z-Wave certified gateway instructions to prepare your controller for pairing. Once your hub is ready to add the switch, press and release the programming button on the smart device to include it into the network. Some hubs offer an S2 security option. If prompted, enter the 5-digit S2 security number found next to the QR code on the back of the packaging or inside the switch housing. QR code can also be scanned if supported by your hub. You now have complete control of your device according to groups, scenes, schedules, and interactive automations programmed by your controller. If your Z-Wave gateway features remote access, you can also control it remotely.